नमस्कार, आपण पाहत आहात इन गोवा 24 तास. मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत यांनी मानवी तस्करीच्या जागतिक समस्येला आळा घालण्यासाठी शेजारील राज्ये आणि देशांसोबत सीमा सहकार्य वाढवण्याचे महत्त्व अधोरेखित केले. त्यांनी या गुन्हेगारीला समूळ नष्ट करण्यासाठी सर्व स्तरांवर एकत्रित प्रयत्न आवश्यक असल्याचे सांगितलं.
This document shall serve as an invaluable tool for the law enforcement agencies in Goa and beyond, providing them with the comprehensive guide to tackling the sex trafficking effectively. Sex trafficking is not a simple legal violation. It is a degraded attack on humanity. Goa, known worldwide as a tourist paradise, we unfortunately faces the same harsh realities that many popular tourist destinations encounter. The very factor that make our states attractive to the millions can also expose it to the exploitation. With the utmost respect to our culture, in Bharat we worship the Nari Shakti, may it be in the form of Devi or as a mother, sister, wife, daughter. We hold a woman to the position of the reverence. And as in this auditorium, the majority of the you Nari Shakti, my pranam to all of you for this special occasion. Sadly, these very women often finds themselves victimized by this initial trait. This must end. While we celebrate our nation's progress in empowering the Nari Shakti, we must also confront the brutal truth of exploitation. New legislation like Bharatiya Nagarik Sanhita 2023, alongside the legal reform introduced by the Government of India, is a key step towards the protection and empowerment of women. But the laws alone is not enough. It is our responsibility as a leader, citizen and a community to ensure their rigorous enforcement and most importantly to create an environment where such exploitations cannot thrive. In Goa, the safe protection, empowerment of the woman remain central to our governance. We have introduced several key initiatives designed to combat not only the sex trafficking but also forms of the violence against the woman. These includes the special training programs led by the senior female officers to raise awareness and prevent the violence against women. The establishment of the Pink Force and specialized women and child protection units to ensure the safe and sensitive actions when the cases are reported. The counselors in school to provide early intervention and support to vulnerable children and teenagers. A dedicated cyber cell to address the rising threat of the online exploitation, ensuring that the internet is not a tool for the predators. Women PSI in every police station which gives the safety for the woman. These initiatives are the part of our continuous and evolving efforts to create safe, dignified and supportive environment for the woman in Goa. And we are committed to doing the more until we achieve our goal of zero violence against women and children. However, we must be realistic and completely eradicating the commercial sexual exploitations may be the monumental task, but we will never stop trying. Our state agencies, including the law enforcement and social services, are determined to make the Goa is a place where traffickers find no refuge and victims find protection, justice and hope. We are focused on rescuing every victim without bias or discrimination, ensuring that they receive the immediate care and equally important long-term support for the rehabilitations and reintegrations with their families. This cannot be achieved without a partnership. The collaboration between the Goa Police and EARS NGO is shining example with the dedicated efforts in rescuing girls from the commercial sexual exploitation and providing them care at a protective homes. Those willing to rebuild their lives are giving the opportunities for the livelihoods training at WISH, the Economic Rehabilitation Unit of EARTH. This integrated approach of rescue, rehabilitation and livelihood creation offers a holistic solution to the problem. At the same time, and we remain vigilant in taking the penal actions against all those involved in sex trafficking, whether they operate within a Goa or across border. Goa, like many states, faces unique challenges as a destination for the sex trafficking. Our federal structures where crime and welfare fall under the state's jurisdiction sometimes make it difficult for us to tackle trafficking effectively when the source lies outside our border. Trafficking is a transitional and interstate issue. It is clear that united efforts is required. These consultations today is a step towards building those vital bridges between the state and also between the nation. We must strengthen the cooperation between the Goa and the source state and countries. Only through the collaboration between the law enforcement agency, policymakers and civil society can we build the robust network needed to combat trafficking in all its forms. I look forward to hearing the insight and recommendations that will emerge from your discussion over the next 2 days. Goa is open to learning from the experience of the other states and countries represented here, and we are committed to implementing the most effective strategy that emerge from this consultation. Our goal is to find the lasting, concentrated solution to combat commercial sexual exploitation. I am confident that, and with the collective wisdom of the experts, law enforcement, officials and the social organizations gathered here today, and we will be able to propose the measure that brings about the real impactful change. Let me reiterate, the combating sex trafficking is one of the highest priorities for the government of Goa. We will carefully consider all the recommendations put forward during this consultation and will work closely both with the central government and international bodies and to ensure that the Goa becomes the safer place for the women and children.